a battle rap legend, but Kendrick Lamar's war goes on trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor. Kendrick Lamar's most famous lyric was the heard around the world at last weekend's Super Bowl. Estimated 127 million viewers saw the rapper flash a devious smile to the camera as he delivered the line, a withering takedown of bitter rival Drake. Taken from Grammy-winning track Not Like Us, it refers to accusations that the Canadian star had relationships with underage women, something he's denied. But as 70,000 fans inside New Orleans' Caesars Superdome belted it out with him, it felt like Kendrick's winning play in the pair's long-running beef that it's been public, personal and petty, but Kendrick has implied that he's waging a much wider war. Not just against Drake, but against what he represents. Drake is the face of the hip-hop scene as it is, says Marks, a London rapper who hosts rap battles on his channel Pen Game. The Canadian is a huge commercial success, the most streamed artist of the 2010s, 143 million Instagram followers and a fixture on party playlists and nightclub setlists. His style is melodic and accessible. He sings. In other words, he's as much a pop star as he is a rapper. And where Drake goes, others follow. A lot of people see him as being responsible for the watering down of the product, says Marks. There's people that like the commercial side of music that just want to dance and enjoy themselves, and it have no substance to it. And then there's the other side, which is deep-rooted in the hip-hop culture. It's a culture Kendrick wants to defend and celebrate. Speaking before the Super Bowl show, he said the grit had gone from the genre. When people talk about rap, the conversations I'm hearing, they think it's just rapping, it's not an actual art form, he said. Kendrick also took issue with rap being minimized to a catchy song or verse, and said his feud with Drake actually came more from a space of more people putting rap to the back. You didn't see that grit, you didn't see that bite anymore. So I always took that into consideration with my music, he said. Not everyone agrees that a more mainstream-friendly version of rap makes Drake less credible. His one-time rival Common recently defended him against the pop star label, saying that he's still an MC, even though his songs are popular. Kendrick, though, is passionate about rap as an art form, and said the success of Not Like Us and being chosen as the first solo hip-hop artist to front the halftime show meant everything. To represent it on this type of stage is just everything that I've worked for and everything I believe in for the culture, I live and die by it, he said. Hip-hop, a genre which has been around for 50 years, has a long history of protest. Marg says, a lot of that has been lost when comparing current trends with the genre's origins. They cared about the message and what it stands for because hip-hop was something that was heavily politicized, he says. People used to use their voices in hip-hop to protest and get their messages out. The political messaging in Kendrick's halftime show came from the start when actor Samuel L. Jackson, dressed as U.S. government icon Uncle Sam, introduced the rapper. From there, it included references to the Black Power movement, imagery of a divided United States, and just before the finale, the line, "This is bigger than the music." It's a time of political change in the U.S. following the re-election of Donald Trump, who was at the Super Bowl. There's no better time for people to stand on business and talk about things that matter, Marks says.